Minasan konnichiwa subaraku dashita ne. That means hi everybody, haven't seen you for a while. Today I'm taking inspiration from this beautiful Hiroshiyama historical district of Kyoto. Sayonara! Today we are drawing symbols, Japanese iconic graphics. Our first Japanese symbol today are cute red lanterns. Honestly, you can't really imagine Japan without them. They are everywhere, giving off this beautiful warm glow that really sets the mood. For this project, all we need is a pencil, eraser, black gel pen and couple paints. It can be red and black or red and pink. So let's start with our pencils. I'm just going to draw two classic oval shapes right here. Keep your lines soft and rounded. Think of them like two little balloons floating on your paper. Let's also give the lanterns our little hats and shoes. At the very top and the bottom of each oval, I'm drawing small rectangles. These are wooden parts that hold the paper in place. Let's add a little bit of movement. We're drawing thin line hanging from the bottom rod and adding some tiny round bead right in the middle. Finally sketch the small rectangular paper label at the very end. Imagine it's catching a light breeze. To make them look real, we will add some gentle curved lines across the body to show the delicate paper ribs. We are moving on a true symbol of strength and perseverance in Japan, a beautiful koi fish. To help us to get overall shape just right, we are going to start by drawing a large light circle on our paper. Think of this as a home for our fish. It's going to guide our composition and keep everything in the perfect, peaceful balance. Now, right in the middle of the circle, let's add two parallel lines. These act as our anchor, helping us position the fish so they look like they are swimming around each other in a graceful loop. To draw the actual body of the koi fish, we're going to make a curved line inside of the half of that circle and we'll finish it in the tail on the other side of the circle. Next, I will add the flowing fins and some cute white spots on the head and body before repeating the whole process for the second fish. As I already mentioned, kois are seen as a symbol of incredible strength and luck. There is an old legend where if the koi is brave enough to swim up a giant waterfall, it transforms into a powerful dragon. So as we draw our fish today, imagine them as little dragons in training, full of courage and persistence, just like you. Our next symbol is Sakura, or cherry blossom, which brings the soft pink glow to the whole landscape. We are starting from the upper right corner of our page. From there, I'm making a light wiggly line with a slightly shaky hand. This movement is perfect for making the wood look like old and natural, just like a real cherry tree. Imagine a soft breeze blowing through the branches, sending a shower of pink petals down like warm floral snow. It's such a short, special moment in the year, which is why we want to capture it so carefully in our art today. We are not going to draw any flower or petal with a pencil, we're going to leave it for paint. Our last pencil sketch today is the pagoda-style roof of the house. In Japan, these tall roofs were built this way to surf big earthquakes, staying flexible and strong by swaying like a tree in the wind. I'm starting with the two perpendicular lines to create a strong corner. Then I'll add two more parallel lines just above those, making this a bit longer to give the roof its wide, elegant base. Now let's leave a bit space for the height of the roof and draw one more line across the top. This is our simple skeleton. Now for magic, we'll add those curved edges called sori. which makes the house look truly Japanese. Just connect your lines with a soft upward sweep at the corners. Finally, we draw a row of tiny U-shapes along the bottom for the rim tiles to add that beautiful traditional texture. To finish our roof, I'm drawing thin vertical lines to show the texture of the tiles. Then I'm adding short horizontal curves on each tunnel of tiles to give them that rounded three-dimensional look. Time for color, my dears. We're going to need a color palette. We're going to need a couple brushes. I always recommend to have a medium round brush and a small one for the details. Glass of water and paper towel to dry our brush when we need to get rid of the excess of water. We'll start with lanterns, applying a watery red to both of them. To give them 3D feeling, keep the color uneven, make one side a bit darker and leave the other side lighter, as if they are glowing from within. Since we have red on our brush, let's carry that color over the house. We'll apply a smooth solid red to the details under the roof, making sure the color is bold and even. This matches our lanterns and gives the building a strong traditional look. Let's move to our Sakura branch. We need a strong, deep black color to create beautiful contrast. You can use the very tip of your medium round brush for the smaller branches, or feel free to switch to a tiny detail brush, whichever feels more comfortable in your hands. In Japanese mythology, there is a beautiful story about the goddess Konohasukuya Hime, whose name means princess who makes the flowers bloom. Legend says she hovered over the islands of Japan, breathing life into every first cherry tree. Because these blossoms appear all at once and disappear just as quickly, they present the floating world, a reminder that life is precious, fleeting gift to be enjoyed right now. When you paint your Sakura today, imagine you are capturing a tiny bit of that ancient magic in your paper. With just a tiny tip of my brush, I am carefully tracing the pair of koi fish. This adds the sharp contrast and gives each fish its own unique character as they swim. Then we'll move to the house and trace the outer lines, adding some bolder, thicker strokes under the roof to create a strong shadow and make the structure stand out. To get this dreamy look, I'm mixing a bit of white watercolor with a drop of red to create soft, creamy pink that pops against our dark wood. Think of these tapping movements like a jazz player improvising, completely free and full of rhythm. Some of your dots should be small and delicate, some others are bigger or even connected into little clusters. Keep some petals separate and drifting away from the branches as if the gentle wind is carrying them across your paper. I'm also adding a bit of white into my pink in some random parts of each cluster to make them look luminous and sun-kissed. Now we are coming back to our lovely koi fish to give them some life. Using a soft gray color, I'm painting some parts of their sides to create a gentle shadow. I'm also adding this gray partially to the fins and tails to help them look like they are flowing through the cool water. To finish our masterpiece, I'm using a black gel pen to add the final touches to the roof of the house. As we trace each tiny tile and curve, let's practice a special Japanese secret called patience. In Japan, artists believe that when we slow down and take our time, we aren't just drawing, we are putting a little bit of our heart into every line. Let's trace around the lanterns as well. But here's a secret, don't try to match the red painted walls exactly. Instead, let your pen go a bit in and out of edges. This perfectly imperfect look makes our painting look just like a professional illustration from a beautiful journal or magical storybook. It gives our art a bit of movement and personality, showing that in our fairy tale world, the lines can dance just as much as the colors do. Don't forget to take your time adding extra lines on one side for shadowing. This makes the lanterns look 3D and rounded, as they are truly hanging in the air. These extra lines, bit of patience, turn our drawing into a magical story we can almost step into. Just as we did for lanterns, we're going to do it for the house, keeping the lines loose and playful. For the professional look, use a cross-hatching, tiny crisscross lines to add deep shadows under the roof. This makes the building look solid and 3D. Take your time. These final strokes are what makes our artwork feel complete. And the most important part, sign your artwork. You're an artist, and people must know who made this masterpiece. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for this class. Sayonara!